Oh my God, breaking news, Lindsey Graham just passed away. Lindsey Graham just passed away tonight.
Breaking news out of Washington this morning. Republican South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham has died at 71 years old. His office writing, quote, on the evening of Saturday, July 11th, U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham passed away from a brief and sudden illness. Senator Graham's family appreciates prayers at this time and asks for privacy during this incredibly difficult period.
His cause of death remains unknown, but police reportedly responded to a cardiac arrest call at his home and were seen carrying a person away on a stretcher.
President Trump paying tribute to the longtime senator and his close ally overnight, posting this on Truth Social, quote, Senator Lindsey Graham, one of the greatest people and senators I've ever known, is dead. He was always working. He was a true American patriot. Lindsey will be greatly missed. Details and arrangements to follow. So sad.
Just got this in just a moment ago. We have some audio from a 911 dispatch call related to the call at the senator's home. Take a listen to what you can hear from that.
Well, y'all can read, right? MAGA Republican Senator Lindsey Graham has passed away at the age of 71 suddenly. Yes, this is a smile on my face. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I mean, God, we was talking about Mitch and Wiggs, but you know what? A win is a win. And of course, Wiggs R-S has put out a statement. He said, Senator Lindsey Graham, one of the greatest people and senators I have ever known, is unalived. Lindsey Graham served 23 years in his seat as a Republican in North Carolina, okay? He's done some damage to this country. He's worked very hard to make sure that the Republican establishment in the South stayed exactly what it was. And he also fought very hard. My final words for Lindsey Graham is elevator going down. I mean, we're just waiting on 2 more, maybe 3.
Yes, I'm actually speechless at this point. I just waked up and realized this was trending on social media. Senator Lindsey Graham has passed away. And it is extremely concerning to see how people will always react when things like this has happened. This triggered me a lot. I have a couple of clips I'm going to show you so you can see exactly what is going on. Lindsey Graham is someone that has actually worked closely with President Trump on a lot of things. And I don't care. We all make mistakes. We all have our past. But when something happens like this, it is a moment for us to reflect and maybe offer a moment of silence to the families. Pray for him. I'm shocked, actually. This is something we were not expecting. For this, I've been seeing about Mitch McConnell. I didn't know that this is what we'll be talking today. It is shocking.
Just got this in just a moment ago. We have some audio from a 911 dispatch call related to the call at the senator's home. Take a listen to what you can hear from that.
EMS 6 responded to intercept medic 7 on scene, cardiac arrest. EMS 6 responded to intercept medic 7 with cardiac arrest.
All right, so you can hear the words cardiac arrest there. You know, it was a call for cardiac arrest. We have to emphasize that. We cannot confirm at this moment that the senator died of cardiac arrest. It was a call for cardiac arrest that you heard on that 911 call. Again, Graham's spokesperson did not disclose further details this morning. We had just, our colleague Lauren Fox just cited some information from Reuters saying that the senator was just in Ukraine a couple of days ago. So we don't know whether there's any connection there, but
It is 6:43 on Sunday, July the 12th, and news has broke. MSNBC, CNN, Lindsey Graham, senator from South Carolina, age of 71, has passed away as of, I believe it was July the 11th, like yesterday. Okay, and this is a big deal. Senator Lindsey Graham is a Republican who has been in that seat for over 2 decades. I need you to understand some of the policies that Lindsey Graham has single-handedly swung into motion and the people that have been impacted by it. Senator Lindsey Graham started off not being a supporter of President Donald Trump, but has since become one of the major supporters and advisors to President Donald Trump. You may know that Senator Lindsey Graham is a huge supporter of Israel and was staunchly against limiting firearms. Senator Lindsey Graham is the same one that said about Greta and her friends who were trying to go and take aid to Gaza, I hope they can swim. Senator Lindsey Graham is the same one who supported Senator Lindsey Graham, for somebody that has been in the office for 2 decades, during the traditional Republican Party, during the rise of the Tea Party, now during the rise of the Trump Party. His rhetoric has been troubling. Senator Lindsey Graham is the same one that said that Vice President, so supporting Vice President Kamala Harris for president is more dangerous than President Trump's rhetoric.
You know, our society has actually been to a level we've not seen in a long time. You know, if you take a look at how someone will pass away because you hated that person, the first thing you do is to jump into celebrations. I don't know where we are actually going with this kind of behavior. It saddens my heart when I see this. Yeah, because at some point you realize people are just so, they don't have a conscience any longer. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. If you've been doing this, then it is extremely bad. Look at how they are excited that someone passed away.
So when I get back to Washington, I'm going to go with Senator Blumenthal.
Now, what does this mean in the immediate term? We don't know what this means for, replacing him on the ballot. It immediately takes the Republican conference down from 53 to 52 senators. Everybody has been up in arms and trying to get more information for weeks now about the state of Mitch McConnell, the former Senate Majority Leader. We don't have any clarity as to whether or not he would be back this week. He's been gone about a month now and has been hospitalized with just a very scant bit of information there. So from an operational standpoint, you're down to 51 votes in the Senate, and what they would do in terms of appointing somebody for the near term. And then
there is something that a lot of these people don't understand. This is a route for everyone. We're all going to die one day. Yeah, so if something happens to someone today, it might be you tomorrow. This is something people don't want to accept. If you're celebrating, seeing how the family are mourning, you should obviously think this one day will be you. I've seen a lot of conspiracies about this recently. People coming to accuse, this happened. Some say it's cardiac arrest. It is just developing. We are seeing different stories. People trying to bring out theories about that. And people who have always stand against this issue of, Lindsey Graham is a warmonger, things like that. These are the people celebrating right now. I understand he stood for that. And I saw even people in the Middle East, this country that is currently battling with the US, their state TV is celebrating. They are jumping everywhere. That should tell you something. It is very important that we should not pay attention to people of that magnitude. I understand that Lindsey Graham was not that perfect. He has his own flaws and he has his own beliefs that a lot of people do not agree. But this is not a moment for us to throw parties to celebrate. It is disheartening, to see people doing it.